So I just wanted to I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what we were talking about yesterday about choosing your feelings. And the reason why is because what I've learned is when I choose to feel good about something that I don't want to do, then it's already done. It's hard because we get caught up in our feelings when we don't want to do things. We don't do things because not because of our mind, like it's the spirit that will overpower and say, okay, whether or not you're going to get something done. And so this morning, I really want us to focus on our minds and just being able to direct our own path in our brains. Because for one, so let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. I have worked in like almost every field, you guys. Like I went to school for hair. I went to medical school. I was going to go to school for nursing. God willing, with this platform, I will actually be able to pay for medical school without student loans. So I thank God for that in advance. Good evening here in the Philippines. It's 11:34 p.m. Oh my gosh, you guys. You see how good God is? We're going to get these blessings no matter where we are, no matter what time it is. This is so crazy. Blessings, blessings. So all be on one accord, one consciousness, one conscious positive mind. Like, bruh. I don't mean to get so deep, y'all, but I really am into like the brain and stuff like that. And so I've studied just how the mind works when you are learning something new. And when you're learning, you already have grooves in your brain, and those grooves are like they're neural pathways that that basically direct you and tell you where to go from one experience. So like, let's say you're thinking about something, that thought, and I know it's really, really fast. You probably, we don't notice it, but it happens so fast. But that thought, because there's already a pathway to the next thought, like it just connects. And so we have to be able to intercept that pathway when we want to make a change. And the more that we're able to use repetition with whatever it is that we're trying to accomplish and stuff like that, we actually create new grooves in our brain, new neural pathways. And so it's like you having to like pave a whole new street in your mind so that instead of you taking the long way, you can take the shortcut and get to where you got to go. And so I love that. And so I just wanted to leave that on you guys' spirit. Choose your feelings, choose what you want to think about. You have total control over your mind. Total control over your mind. Choose what you want to think about. And when you're able to do that, you'll be able to choose your results. You'll be able to choose what actions you want to take. I know a lot of us have like issues with just a lot of things, when it comes to just opening up with this business and everything. And a lot of that is just our feelings. It's our feelings. Our feelings will tell us not to go shout in the middle of the street and say, you guys, I just made $200 in 60 seconds. Our feelings will tell us not to, but our feelings could also tell us, girl, go ahead. Who cares? You understand? It's not our mind. It's not our thinking. It's our feelings. It's the pathways that we're already used to that will tell us, if this is something normal for us. And so we have to be able to step out of our normal patterns and say, listen, brain, I know you've been doing a good job. This is the way I talk to myself, you guys. I'm a little crazy, but I've had to allow my higher self to take over. Because the old Shanel will tell me, Shanel, girl, the old Shanel wouldn't have got on this call right now, y'all. Let me tell you something. The old Shanel would have been broke right now. Old Shanel would have been arguing with her baby daddy right now. Y'all know I got to keep it real. So, because a lot of people, they see like my pictures and stuff like that. I know you guys are my team, but they don't really understand, like, we all going through the same stuff. I lost my cousin about a month ago now. And, we go through things, a lot of things. We learned that Bev lost her father. Like, it's just that I thank God that we have this spirit of persistency, of this spirit of joy, because for one, you coming into this business. I hope I'm not freezing up on you guys. Come on, clear it up. Sorry, y'all. My service is terrible. I don't know what happened to my service. Oh, you hear me? You're good. Okay, so coming into this business, just the mere fact that you guys have decided to even venture in this direction, you're different. Your mindset is so different. And so you got to capitalize on that. I don't even know if y'all can hear me or not, if it's because it's moving slow as heck for me. This is an Android job. But we are already different. We cut from a different cloth. Even, let me tell you something, even the person that just got started, that don't even know what they're doing yet, they're already on a whole different wavelength than everybody else. Because it takes a lot of faith. It takes a lot of trust in God. It takes a whole lot of grit. It takes just to be able to say yes, just to be able to say, you know what, let me try something different than nobody else is doing. That is faith, you guys. Like, that is us seeing things before it's even here. We see Chairman 10 in ourselves before it's even here. We feel it. And once I realized, let me tell you something, once I realized, I'm like, dang, all I need to do is help 10 people become a P1000. All I need to do is find 10. All I have to do is find the 10 people. Let's rephrase that, because I don't need to, we're not forcing nobody to do nothing. I need to find 10 people who want to make $1,000 a month in residual income. That's it. Do you know how many people want to make $1,000 a month in residual income? I want to make $1,000 a month in residual income. And so the other thing is, once I get there, that means that I could just duplicate the process. I can help Maurice do that. I can help Elaine do that. They want to go Chairman 10. Now I can help them go Chairman 10. Yes, yes, we're willing to work consistently, you guys. The fact that y'all are still here, like, we are still here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Charles ain't gonna tell y'all, but I missed payment on my membership and everything, you guys. Like, I literally had took like a loss, like from a business standpoint. And but I feel like I really needed that, because I needed to yes, we ain't gonna never leave. We ain't never leaving. But I really needed to feel that, because from that moment I was like, okay, you know what? The next month that I go into this business, I'm capitalizing off of everything that I've spent to be here. I'm not wasting my money. I'm not wasting my time. Like, yeah, okay, trading's cool. I made a couple, but I wasn't serious. I was still playing around. Like, I was still just, go hang out with my friends and stuff, which I don't mind hanging out with my friends. But now I'm like, I don't got time for y'all. Y'all ain't enjoying the business. Y'all just want to eat. Y'all want to go out. Like, I'm trying to push out a whole fashion line and hit Chairman 10. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Two different wavelengths. They moving like this, and we moving like this. And we got Charles, Javon, Jasmina, Christina, everybody telling us to keep moving like this. So, and actually, this is the thing I put up on Elaine yesterday, which is why I love this. I love this, you guys, because my team is local. So I put up on Elaine yesterday with somebody else who's going to be joining the team. Power of numbers, wonderful. So, and helped her fund her account. That was so freaking exciting. One band, one sound, exactly. A higher frequency. You got to get to your people. I don't know how many of you guys have people that are around you that are local, that are on your team. But if you do, go pull up on them. Go have lunch with them. Even if it's not lunch, go to the park with them. I honestly have been wanting to start like a little, like, call me crazy, y'all. Y'all know I'm like kind of weird. I've been wanting to like start a little, just like a little campaign for us to all like just start running. Because, we have Just Run, but then we look at Javon and we look at Paris and stuff, and they really be running. And I'm like, dang, I kind of want to run. Like, I kind of like, if there's anybody that wants to start just like documenting this whole like journey, yes, let's do sweat check. Cause I'm like, I want to run too. Like, can we literally like record, like, can we have that footage of everybody, all of us running all over the place, jogging, really, really getting in shape, healthy, wealthy? Girl, I don't be knowing what I'm just looking at your sweat check. I'm like, girl, look at her results. Look at her. I don't even be knowing what's going on, child. I know. This is why I say, if I could do this, anybody could do it. I got you, Amber Jules. We in it. No, for real. I'm talking, look, because I'm going to come cute. I ain't going to be running like this. I'm going to make sure I look cute when I do my little exercise, when I'm stretching and stuff. Anyways, point is, y'all, we different. Good Lord, I need to get run. I'd be out of breath just talking, no makeup. Girl, I'm definitely going to have on lashes. I'm going to just put on some that don't sweat off, but everything else, child. equation. You guys, I'm trying to tell you, if I could do this, my lashes stick. Jasmina, you be having me feeling some type of way looking at your sweat check, girl. And I ain't look. I'm just saying, we just went left. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I would just be feeling like I need to get up. Watching you guys run like that and go so hard like that. I remember I kind of brought that up to Elaine. I was like, girl, we live on the same, side of the world. Let's just get up at 6 a.m. and start jogging. Like, this has really impacted my life in so many different ways, not just in my finances. And I tell people that all the time. This is so much bigger than trading. You think you just gonna get in and trade. No, you really about to become a better person than you were today. Like, for real. Like, I'm not, that's no cap. I can't claim profits, but I can guarantee you're not gonna be the same person. If you listen, if your ears are open, you're not gonna be the same person. And the other thing is, even if they're not trying to listen, there's things that Javon, Charles, like all of you guys have dropped in my spirit from the beginning that literally clicked in months later. Small details. Like when my phone was blowing up and my mind literally was like starting to go back to that, we're talking about neural pathways. I was starting to get a little irritated. I was like, oh my gosh, all these people are calling me now. Whew, I'm stressed out. And then I was like, nope, neural pathway. I am so happy and grateful now that my phone is blowing up. Neural pathway. Old Shanel would have been like, baby, don't act. Look, you asked exactly. That's what I'm saying. And they're literally, what I've seen is that they're literally preparing us for what's already about to happen. They just try to look out for us. Honestly, they trying to help us out because it's going to happen. We're going Chairman 10. They trying to help us so that we won't be stressed out at Chairman 10. And then the other thing is, because there's such a high demand for this business, you could literally, like, this is a crazy thing. You could be average if you want to. You could walk to your $1 million if you want to. The thing is, this is a crazy thing. I have this whole visualization, you guys, okay? Everybody getting ready to run. Everybody's getting ready to race, okay? The referee is telling you guys, in this box, there's $1 million check, okay? You can walk to this $1 million check. You can skip to the $1 million check. You can hold hands to the $1 million check, or you can run. But the point is, it's all on you. And then the crazy thing is, there's a check in there for everybody. So somebody getting their $1 million check doesn't mean that you're not getting yours. That's what's so crazy about it. Like, what? But no longer sit alone at the chairman table alone. I will see each. Listen to me. We runners in here. That's why we runners. We like, no. Give it to me now, baby. What I got to do. These are the people that are in this company, in this team, are the people who can follow directions. We love a blueprint. Please make it simple. Please make it simple. I can follow directions. I love that. I love processes and procedures. Perfect. I went to nursing school, like perfect. But there has to be some type of bigger goal. And now we have something where there's a big goal for it. This is a practical goal. It's a possible goal. This is not hypothetically speaking. Maybe if we like you, you might be. No, it's if you do this, you're going to get that. So what are we waiting for? We have to choose our feelings and really, honestly, from this day forward, we need to just choose to feel good about every single experience, every single moment that we have in this company. Even when people say no, we need to just, thank you so much. Have a good day. And we're not even listen, this is the thing. We're not even on this frequency of talking about failure no more, because we ain't even going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. We have to make sure that we're able to go from success to success without losing the same amount of energy and passion. Because what will happen is when we reach a little bit, like, let's say we pop P50, we pop P600, we pop C10 or whatever, and now we start getting complacent because we chilling. No, keep running. Why are you on the sideline drinking Gatorade and handing out fruit snacks? Get back on the track and run. That's what I'm saying. Go see how far you can take this thing. Go see how far you can really, really blow this thing up. How quickly you can. I want to see how fast I can. I don't even be knowing what I'm doing sometimes. I just be hitting people up. People be hitting me up about random stuff. They be like, hey girl, or no, they'll be like, Shanel, you so beautiful. Can I call you? I'd be like, yes, you give me a call at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. You get on a video chat. Or what are we talking about? We're not doing that. We're not talking about nothing else but what? What we have way too much to accomplish. And the crazy thing is you don't even know like the power of what's going to happen when you actually reach those goals. You think that you're going to just be like over here, but God really, really blesses you. Every single time God blesses us, he blesses us with stuff that we don't even expect. We thinking we just going to go chairman 10. God going to come up under us and do something absolutely phenomenal. Never stop helping them to level up. Even if it passes you, celebrate them. I'm telling you, look, Charles and Paris got a whole bunch of chairmen up in here, a whole bunch. They got nothing but chairmen. And it's not, because we're not forcing this to nobody, but it's just that I see this. I see it. If we weren't meant to be chairman, if we weren't meant to be successful, we would have gave up a long time ago after the first 30 days. A whole bunch of, look, nothing but chairman. We walk like it, we talk like it, we got grit like it. We done been through, look, we done been through it. And God will never expose you to nothing you can't have. Exactly. And so right now it's all about us just taking this day. Like I really want us to take this day to just claim it in the name of Jesus. Just claim it in the name of all that is good and high and purposeful. Just claim it. Feel it. Because do you think, let me ask you, so do you think these chairmen are thinking about how many no's they heard? No. Them no's, they don't even hear them. They just kind of like roll off the. Everybody is chairman. Yes. Exact. Do not stop. I'm telling you, my membership was almost going to enact, baby. I did not stop. I said, I ain't gonna ever leave. No. Because I know what this can do for me, for my family, for the world. Like, there ain't nothing like they're out there. They trying to be like I am. They trying to be like retired at 365, but they can't. We got the sauce. This is the juice. This is the juice. What I tell people, like when I'm in person and I'm talking to people and stuff, or people ask me, oh, well, well, what's so good about I am, or what's so good about this, that, and the other, about what you're doing? Baby, this is the #1 educational platform. It don't get no realer than this. It don't get more experience than this. It don't get more immersive than this. This is where you want to be. You don't want to be sitting up here trying to talk to people and chase people around and they ain't got no company. They don't have no experience. They just, and everybody in, no, we're not fumbling the bag. Exactly. You better get in where you can get the information, the right quality information. There has not been one thing that Charles, Paris, that any of you guys have dropped on my spirit that hasn't taken root. Even the smallest things, you guys say the littlest thing, and I just sit up there and I be like, and I'm thankful for that because it overflows. That energy pours into me, and then it pours into Elaine, it pours into Maurice, it pours, like literally, it's just an overflow. That's what overflow is, like a waterfall. Look, hi, Amber. Y'all, pull up on your team, pull up with some fruit snacks. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real, we have got to just honestly just realize what we really are doing right now. Like last night, I don't know. Let me ask y'all something. I know I'm just rambling, but have y'all started having dreams yet of trading or being a chairman or chairwoman? I'm sorry, child. I went to sleep last night and there was this overwhelming, oh my God, overwhelming feeling of chairwoman all over my body when I laid down last night. Like I felt it to where I couldn't ignore it. That feeling, girl, Portia, look, that feeling is surreal. Charles showed me the Skittles strategy. Oh my goodness. That's the feeling that you want to reciprocate. That's the feeling that you want to repeat. That's the feeling that you want to let marinate. Stay in it. Because our normal earthly bodies will get up and we'll be like, making breakfast, running errands and stuff. No, stay in that feeling. Resonate with it. When you feel it, catch it and really feel what it feels like. Feel the tingles, feel the joy, feel the smile when you just smile into yourself because you realize what's happening. Feel that. Because that's what's real. That's God that's the connection. That's God saying, hey, it's right here. Just reach out and touch it. It's right here. Reach out and grab it. Literally going to sleep having dreams of HFX and stuff. What is going on, child? Can't even sleep. Going clear in my sleep. It becomes you guys. And when it does, take hold of it. When you get those feelings, when you get that excitement and stuff, every time, oh my God, yes, I get goosebumps every time I dream about it, even during the day when I feel it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Them goosebumps. No, that's it right there. Because when it happens, it's going to be the exact same feeling. It's going to be the exact same feeling times a million. Yeah, like I still cry. Like I'd be crying thanking God that I'm even able to have this information. Do you know how many people are walking down the street right now and they still think they got to go to work every single day to make money? Y'all, we like to beat the whole matrix. We Leo. We're Moses. Like we are Moses. Do you understand? God put certain people in place for a reason. He couldn't put hundreds of thousands of people in IM who ain't got no faith, who ain't got no purpose, who ain't got no story. This company, this organization would not be what it is. Retarded 365 would not be what it is without us, without God saying that's the one right there. So when they leave the company or they say no or whatever the case is, that's because it's okay. You're not aligned with us, and that's okay. You align with something else right now, but eventually the time will be right for you to be over here, baby. But let me tell you something. There's a song that I love. That I literally like visualize in my head because you guys, I'm a very like visual person. I'm always like daydreaming. And I'm like visualizing all of us retired in 365. And we got clips of everybody running, right? And I'm just like thinking into myself, I'm just going to edit these videos like this. There's a song that goes, the sheep don't run with the lion. Snake don't swim with a monkey. Y'all, we lions. When you got people that are moving slow and you gotta know they are sheep. It's okay. Because if you try to get on their frequency, you're gonna slow down. You're a lion. You a whole cheetah. Realize that no matter what age you are, that's a spiritual thing. Y'all run. Y'all beat obstacles. We're not the average person. The average person go through stuff, they cry and then they just stay in their little bitty corner. When I went through my stuff, Javon told me to get on Instagram Live, and I did. And that was the hardest thing I've ever done, was to get on Instagram Live with no makeup on, crying. Best decision I've ever made in my life. Best decision I've made for the company, for everything. Why? Because I ain't no sheep. I'm a lion. That's what I do. I don't care about what anybody else thinks. I'm a lion. They follow me. If I can get on Instagram Live and cry, anybody else there. It's not about what everybody else is doing because everybody else is sheep. Do I want to be a sheep? You know how many sheep flock together? How many lions you see running together? Lions run in packs. Lions run in packs, strong packs. And they eat together. They make sure everybody eating. You understand? Just look in the room. Look who blowing up the chat right now. Lion. Like growl, like for real. Like we really lions in this thing. A lot of people are complacent. They chilling. And I don't want to be too long, but I'm just saying, like, y'all really resonate with that feeling. Resonate with that. We got chairwomen popping, chairmen popping. Like, all this is, we're just going through the step by step. That's all it is. It's just literally like going through a class and you're like, okay, well, in 6 weeks, I'll be right here, or whatever the case is, or I'll graduate. It's that simple. We're just going through the motions, but with fire, with energy, with hunger. We hungry. Elaine was up texting me last night. We texting, going back and forth. I'm hitting HFX flights 4-0 last night. She texted me, girl, I just wanted you to look at this nuggets. She texted me, girl, I want you to look at these charts or whatever and let me know. So we going back and forth. She's sending me screenshot after screenshot. And I'm looking at them, going through them with her, like, okay, girl, we thinking, I'm like, okay, she's on Skittles. Well, let me try to check TDL too, because since I know TDL, I'm like, okay, well, this is not cool. But this just the whole pack mentality. She can't run like a lion by herself if she got a bunch of sheep with her that's trying to convince her to be a sheep. Them lions that you got around you, you have to get up under your people and run with them. You have to. Don't allow them to be fed by what the sheep are eating. No. Lions, we like raw meats. We like the kill. We hunting to kill. We're not grazing off of what is just already there. No. And we getting ready to have a barbecue. I'm telling you, my team, we about to have a barbecue out here in California. And we launching people. We about to start launching people with, it's going to be the smallest, cutest little event, but we doing it. Because I want them to realize this is just step one. If we could do this with 5 people, we could do it with 5 million. We could do it with 5 people, we could do it with 500, we could do it with 50,000. If I can get on this live looking like this, for 20 people, I could do it for 20,000, but I'm pretty sure I ain't gonna do that for 20,000. I at least have a hair and makeup stylist or something. But that's all I'm saying. It's that mentality, you guys. We run together. We are deep. We are thick in this thing. We close in this thing. We pray together. We cry together. I don't know who's new here, y'all, but we be up in it. We all up in each other's business with a purpose, though. You know how many people be in my business with no purpose? And I just tell them all types of stuff because I don't even understand why I don't even understand why we're having a conversation. But when y'all be in my business, oh, it's different. No. Come, please come tell me what I'm doing wrong. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong, Charles. Don't hold back. Javon, okay, fine. You want me to get on Instagram? I was so mad at Javon, you guys. I know I keep bringing it up, but I was pissed. I can't believe he told me to get on Instagram Live and I ain't got no makeup on and I'm crying. Javon, this is the worst day of my life. But somebody needs to hear that, Shanel. Who are you going to be a Javon to? Who are you going to be a Charles to? Who are you going to be a Paris Simmons to? That's what I'm saying. And we have to be able to reciprocate that. We have to be able to reciprocate that. Push each other, hold each other. Exactly. It was the best decision I've ever made in my life. And I keep talking about that. That's why it's stuck in my head, because neural pathway, that thing is stuck in my head. You know, you remember that day? I'm going to always remember that day. Y'all, because Lord, always influence. That cup, let it run, it's over. Y'all got to let me know if I'm running out on time, because y'all know I'll ramble. At first, I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to say. But I'm like, Jasmina was like, girl, let me pray for you. Jasmina will pray. Listen to me. Jasmina will pray you to sleep. I don't mean to have y'all blow up her inbox, but if you ever need to pray, that girl will pray you to sleep. Girl, fire. Love it. All that peace. Everything that God has equipped us for before this moment, before we came into this company, everything is coming back full circle. All of it is starting to make sense. Shanel, this is why you went through what you went through. Elaine, this is why you went through what you went through. Maurice, this is why you went through what you went through. Jasmina, this is why them girls couldn't be your friend. Charles, this is why them boys was moving too slow to be your homie. It's all making sense. This is why you went to this school. This is why you went to this job. This is why you learned this. This is why you have these people skills. Y'all don't see all the pieces coming together. All of it makes sense. All of it makes sense. Jasmine, look, no new friends. Everything that is happening to you is happening for you. Exactly. Like, if you could even take this day while we're sitting up here marinating on this, take this day to look back on your life. Like, pull out a piece of paper and a pen. And I want you to write down all of the bad experiences that you've experienced that have led you here, that made you greater, and all of the good ones. Because they're both just as valuable. And you'll start to see, like, dang, like, I really am where I'm supposed to be. This wasn't no This isn't no hypothetical thing. This is not no random experience. This happened because, wait a minute, God, when I was 5, you said I could do all things through you, through Christ who strengthens me. Wait a minute, God, when you said, it makes sense. So don't doubt it. You already walking, you literally walking in everything that God prepared you for. Everything, even today, this Thursday that we on, all things for my birthday. I'm so grateful, y'all. Y'all gonna make me go in the chat. All things. Like, I could cry, you guys. There are men who I had to have let go. Like, I don't want to be too personal, but I literally have had to walk away from an abusive relationship. Didn't know why. Would love that man. Was literally married to somebody. And there was a reason why it wasn't supposed to happen. Because I could not be the woman that I am today if I would have stayed under that frequency. You guys, look at your life. Look at what God, and then when you're able to look like that, you're able to see like, dang, God, I don't even know where you're taking this, Lord, but I'm for the ride. I'm for it now. I don't doubt nothing God do. When people leave my life, I'll be like, thank you, Jesus. The first thing I do is thank God. Every single time somebody leaves my life. I don't care if it's a friend, boyfriend, anybody. Thank you, Lord. Because I don't know what you're protecting me from, Lord. I don't know what you're protecting me from, but I thank you, God. There have been people that have hurt me in the past that would have really hurt me if they were connected to me right now. Stole from whatever. When God literally has an assignment for your life, you got to trust it. And you got to trust it with joy and gratefulness, because I'm sorry, I'm not trying to preach, but he will never, ever take something away from you that's meant to be there. He don't operate out of dysfunction. Everything he does is functional. It operates on excellency, period. Like we be saying, Andre, period. These people say, okay, bye. It ain't nothing but bye. Why? Because I got to focus on the people. I have to focus on the people that this is for. I got to keep my spirit at a certain frequency for the people that this is for what God is preparing me for. I can't sit up here and dwell all day on somebody who left the business yesterday because they couldn't even see the vision. They ain't even trying. It's too much to me to even be thinking about, baby. No. But it's a lot easier and it's a lot more simple and a lot more enjoyable when I just say, it's okay. Why even go down that path, baby? You have millions of lives to impact, hundreds of thousands of lives to impact. We are literally changing the world. Retired in 365 is real. The first thing that people ask me when I tell them about this, a lot of times it's so funny. Like, I'll just be chit-chatting about it. They'll be like, oh, but do you have kids? Yes, I have kids. Yes, I have real problems. Yes, I have real stresses like everybody else. But the difference is I allowed God to work on this. I allowed God to come in and do what he needed to do. I stopped questioning it. This is real. I don't question it. So this is why I say, I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life. Because I already know I'm gonna be on the other side of the world somewhere, delivering water to people and stuff like that. I wasn't gonna be able to do that if I was still working a 9-to-5. Now, all those dreams that I had when I was a little girl, when I said, you know what, Lord, when I used to watch TV and see when I used to see people, who are struggling on the other sides of the world, even in my own country, I couldn't do nothing about that if I was still working every day. Can't even plan for that. PTO? How much PTO are you trying to take? Where are you going? To do what? They don't care about your life assignment. There's things that I need to do before I pass from this earth. And now God has given all of us the opportunity to walk in all of that with freedom. Y'all, I get to go upstairs right now and go work on my clothes, my fashion line. I've been sewing, this is where it's at. If you're an entrepreneur, this is one thing before I let this go, because I get real emotional, you guys, because y'all don't know what y'all did. Y'all done gave somebody who wanted to change the whole world the ability to do that. The calculations to do that. Y'all got pastors in here. Do you understand? We got pastors in here who already have faith, already have purpose, already here for the positive well-being, already impacting the world. Now it's multiplication. We multiplying that? What? Do y'all, like, this is why I start rambling about this stuff, because it blows my mind. It blows my mind what we're about to do. All of this. We wouldn't be able to do, I would have never even met an Amber Jewel if it wasn't for our retired in 365. What even, now, me and Amber Jewel besties. We about to go room together in Orlando. We will see y'all in Orlando. I'm telling you, this is powerful, and I thank God for it. But one thing that I wanted to say, because I know I might be running out of time. It seemed like I've been on here for an hour, you guys. I don't know. But if you're an entrepreneur, there's one thing that me and Bev were talking about. If you're an entrepreneur, when it comes to this business and stuff, just start to, whatever it is, if it's something, artistic and stuff, like, for instance, my fashion business, because I'm able to not have to go to work every day, I'm able to literally work on my craft. I have time, space, and freedom to work on my craft. I can plan financially for certain projects. You understand? I know I'm redirecting it, but if you guys have any types of creative dreams and stuff like that, get into that. Get into it. The reason why I say that is because people can look at our bank accounts, they can look at our profits and stuff like that, but when they're able to see the physical manifestation of the impact, like, for instance, when I'm able to say, I was able to push out a whole collection in June because I wasn't working every day. And here's my models. You understand? That's a whole different type of physical manifestation for people to see. Bev is a photographer. She can go on and on and on talking about how she could take beautiful pictures. She don't got to work. She could really take this thing and blow it up. Everything that we've learned about business, about, just everything that we've been learning from our mentors, we can definitely, well, I don't say we can, but we should definitely implement that into our businesses. Implement that into your creative ventures. If you like pottery, if you like, children, whatever the case is, go show the world what Retired in 365 really did for you. Show the world, not just with our profits. Show them. This is literally all you're doing is showing people that you're able to live your entire best life with no restrictions now. Your entire creative life that God implanted in you with no restriction. Because it's hard to do that when you work it. Y'all got to remember these benefits is bigger than just us making money. Y'all gonna look up, I'm gonna be on the cover of Vogue and everything. And I'm gonna be like, look, Retired at 365 got me here. I would have had the money to do this if it wasn't for this. This ain't just because I could have been still in the basement sewing and trying to sew in between shifts. Y'all, I used to work 12 hours a day. People think I'm crazy when I say it's 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. 3 days on, 3 days off. Well, 3 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on. Sorry. I'm about to cry right now because I'm like, this is really serious. Like, I had no time with my kids. None. I didn't see my babies. I would be at home with my kids and be asleep because I'm tired. And days are passing, time is passing. My baby, that's why I'm thankful. There's so much peace in it. Even when even on a day, if I take a loss and I'd have messed up, like that one day when I messed up my trade, I'm still thankful. And that was the first time I actually took a loss. And that was the last loss I took too. But that was emotional for me. I was like, dang. But I was still good. Because I was like, Shanel, you just messed up. That don't mean that your assignment is off. That don't mean that you not walking in your divine light. You are still on track. You still have all the power and freedom. You can do it a million more times. You still got all these other days in your life to make profit for the rest of your life. Your baby will never have to work again if he don't want to. Your baby will never work. 10 years old, my baby getting married. Child, 10 years old. Do y'all know how much I speak on my children? My daughter literally walks around with the calculator acting like she's making money on her phone, pressing the buttons in. Look, mommy, I made the money. You right, baby, you did. Christian, as soon as he gets back to California, he's gonna have his own trading account. Why? Because that's my baby. That's why. Because this is assigned to him. Just like it's assigned to me, it's assigned to him. Power of multiplication. He said, mommy, why do I gotta learn this? You gotta learn this like you brushing your teeth. Like you gotta, the same way you gotta get up every morning, you gotta brush your teeth, you gotta wash your face and stuff. You need to have financial literacy, baby. Great financial health, baby. Because you can't do nothing if you're doing what everybody else is doing. I can't risk that. You say, well, why you can't just, because I cannot risk that. It is my responsibility to make sure that he gets to where he needs to go. At 10 years old, he don't know that he want to have financial freedom. He don't know what it's like to have to work every single day and not have a choice. And so before he gets there, I'm going to make sure that it's okay. Mommy already made the decision for you. You ain't doing that. But mommy, you're not doing that. I don't care what nobody else is doing. I don't care what your friends are doing. No. Because when you look up, everybody's going to be coming to you when it's time to eat. They're going to be coming to you to ask you questions. Dee Dee going to be up under you. When she needs some money or she need to make a financial decision, she going to call her brother. I'm sorry. I'm like about to cry. God, like, bruh. I wasn't working 72 hours a week for nothing. Like, I've been through stuff, y'all. I'm hungry. I want more. That's why I left though, because I was working 72 hours a week and wasn't getting nothing in return. Some money, but that money was gone. I didn't have no type of financial literacy. I didn't have no real goals. And that money was tied to my time. Tied to my time. All of my time. The 12 hours I would work, I would get off. Sometimes you guys, I don't even want to tell y'all this. Sometimes I would not even sleep because I would be upstairs and my brother wouldn't even let me sleep. I have a schizophrenic brother and another one who would just be mean to me for no reason, you guys. When I see there are people who need this information, there are people who need this. It's not about you. You got to get out your feelings. Because if Jasmina was in her feelings before she spoke to me, I wouldn't even be here. But she was on the right frequency. She felt good about what she was doing. She didn't care if I said no. I don't know what she did. Maybe, I don't know. I would never even know, baby. She did what she ran the play, okay? Listen to me. But if she wouldn't have done that, I would not even be here. I wouldn't be crying right now. Thanking God I don't have to go back to that place. Thanking God I could just go pick my babies up when I want to. Not having them sit up here and ask me, Mommy, do you have to work today? Mommy, are you off? Yeah, I'm done. Get in the right feelings about what y'all doing. Get in the right feelings. Choose your feelings. Please go change somebody's life. If they don't want to change, I had a conversation with somebody yesterday. The minute they told me they didn't want to change their life, conversation over. I said, listen to me. We are on two different frequencies. There's so many men that get in my inbox. We are on two different frequencies. I tell them straight up because they can hit me up 5 days from now, 5 years from now, and then want to start this, whatever. But I'm telling you right now, I want more for my life. You don't have to want more for your life. It's that simple. But I'm looking for the people that do want more. The mama that's walking down the street right now that want to be able to pay for these groceries. Is she stressed out right now? There are people who are getting ready to retire and they don't know what to do with their kids. They don't know what to do with them. They've been working their whole life, 6-figure earners and stuff, and they got their kids up under them. They like, Lord, you do it for those people that are looking for you. Elaine was looking for me. Do y'all listen to me? I wish she could get on this call. Elaine was looking for me. If I wouldn't have been running my mouth like so much on this frequency that I just somebody wouldn't have been like, you know what, girl, DM me. And that girl lived a couple minutes from me. Didn't know her before retired at 365. Now we twins, we besties. You understand? Open your mouth in the name of Jesus. Open your mouth. Preachers preach all day. Do you understand me? And for the people that it ain't for them. But does that mean that they gonna stop speaking? and changing people's lives and helping them develop their spirits and delivering people? No. That deliverance gonna come regardless. It's our job to just walk in it. When God told Moses what to do, Moses has look, I'm Moses, y'all. This is why I say that. Because I be like, really? Because I be looking like this, Lord, are you sure you want me to do this? Are you sure? Jasmine be like, girl, get on the call. Charles, girl, get on the call. Javon, girl, get on the call. Walk with that staff like Moses, like you ain't, like you got a million ancestors behind you, sweetheart. Go do what you got to do. Do it. Because Chairmanton is done. We talking about June? Child, I was trying to say December, but y'all got me feeling like I gotta run faster now. I'm like, dang, so December ain't gonna work because they trying to hit Chairmanton by June. I don't want to look up in Bev as a Chairmanton already, and I ain't. Damn. Excuse my language. I don't want to look up in Jasmine and hit Chairmanton, and I'm like, dang, that could have been me. But I love those feelings. I want to feel that. Feel that. Y'all gotta allow certain feelings, like really read your feelings. They'll tell you a whole lot about yourself. That pressure, I like that pressure. Give me that. Give me that. Make me say, you know what, not December. Let's do October. No. That's still too far. Now I'm sitting up here, literally sitting up here in front of y'all, sitting up here thinking like, dang, should it be August? Because, like, you know, Chairmanton, July 23rd, by the time I get back from the event. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Resonate with those feelings. Choose your feelings. I'm going to let y'all go. I've been on here for an hour. But I just want to say thank you. I want to thank the Lord. I just thank God that we're able to live in this space. Because again, a lot of us, a lot of our ancestors, even, you know, no matter what color we are, they were up under a labor force, a slave force at that, then a labor force. And we're out of it. Are we out of it? Our great-great-grandparents dreamed of this for us. Prayed, begged. I watched my grandma be tired. I don't know if y'all ever really seen an older person be tired and working. Have y'all seen the look on their face? Do y'all see the faith, the hope? We are here because of somebody's hope. We're here because of somebody else's faith. Y'all better start walking like it. Y'all better start talking like it. Y'all better run your mouth like it. Literally died at her desk in a factory of a heart attack. Y'all. At only 63, y'all. Time, you guys. We got 24 hours a day. Do you know how fast these years pass? You look up and your loved one is gone. I don't want my mama to pass away before I hit chairman. I don't want my dad to have a heart attack before I hit chairman. That's what I do. That's why I get up in the morning. Y'all really want to get real? I don't want that to happen. I'm here because I want to be able to, before my daddy even, I want to be able to call my dad and be like, Dad, I don't know where you are in the world, because my dad drives trucks. You guys, my family works hard. My dad drives trucks. I hardly ever see him. He goes all over the world, the Philippines, Africa. I want to be able to call him soon, this year, and tell him I'm Chairmanton. What does that mean, Lene? Don't even, Dad. My dad was going to school for investment, for financial, I don't know what it is when I was younger, but learning the stocks and stuff. And I didn't understand it. I was looking at my dad like, my dad is just a weird dad. Because what is he doing? I used to be like, my dad is so ambitious. Why are you so ambitious? I love it. He would walk in the room like he was owning that thing. And so the day that I call him, Chairmanton, Dad, what does that mean, Dad? That means that I helped 10 people earn a residual income of $1,000 a month. But not only that, the people that are up under them are growing and developing every day. We're freeing people with financial literacy and financial freedom. What you talking about, Lynette? Dad, I know you got racks. Look, this is where the conversation, Dad, you don't need to work. Because y'all know truck drivers make a whole lot of money. You don't need to do that no more. You don't have to be gone from us anymore. I remember crying because my dad was gone when he used to drive truck and begging him to stay home because he would leave. He was in the military. I was used to my dad being gone, you guys. I don't want to repeat that with my kid. I don't want to repeat that with my kids. That's why I used to get so stuck every time I would go so hard in the job. I'd be like, you know what? Am I doing the same thing again? Am I doing what my dad did? Am I placing the money in the wrong, like placing my attention in the wrong place? Because I'm sure at the time my dad wasn't thinking about that. He was just trying to provide. Jasmina's grandma wasn't thinking about that. She was just trying to provide. So we really got to stop and really think about what we're doing right now. We're a whole nother wave. We're a wave, y'all. So I gotta go. We cannot repeat the cycle. I don't even have to go, y'all. But I'm just trying not to. I know my time been up a long time ago, but we cannot repeat this cycle. And the crazy thing is, because we're not repeating the cycle, the kids and grandkids and great-great-grandkids that's coming after us, y'all, this is why I speak to my son like he a billionaire. Because baby, let me tell you something. And I love the fact that everybody around you, my sister-in-law didn't join the company. Perfect. That means that all your 5 kids get to watch my son go get these racks. Perfect. They don't gotta come to you, so. They can come to Auntie Shanel. Auntie Shanel gonna show them. They gonna get up under Christian. Christian could be the one. That's fine. My baby could be the one. We been chosen. Look, we've been chosen. The people who say no, they're just not chosen. We said yes because we're chosen. We're the ones that's supposed to be the forerunners and go out there and do the shit. And then everybody look around and they're like, oh, dang, I could have did that. Yes, you could have done it. Do y'all know that I've had people, when I first started like really having my really big trading days, I would call my friends and stuff with so much excitement. Oh my gosh. And the first thing that they would say was, let me hold $40. Let me hold this. This is why they're not my friends now. Love them. I don't talk to them people every day no more. Because y'all could have came and got it for yourself. And I don't run with sheep, baby. I run with lions. I only have time for lions around me right now. I don't have time for sheep, baby. You gonna mess around and come in the flock and get eaten up alive because we don't even run like that no more. And you don't even understand. Right. Instead of asking how they could get it for themselves. Exactly. You understand how much. This is why Charles and them say, when somebody tell you no, let them go. Let them go. That is go ahead. Good. Thank you. Because they're going to see it regardless. And what I've also learned is your business, the more that you hit these charts, the more that you trade and you profitable and you really stay at, look, bye Felicia, Yolanda, Anthony. Bye you guys. No, for real. But the more that you guys stay profitable trading and stuff, look, your business is gonna boom because people gonna ask questions. So get up in your IM, stay plugged in, get on the calls, get the schedule, print the schedule out, print out the tracker, print that stuff out. Bye, Craig, too. Bye, you guys. I told y'all to tell me about my time. Y'all ain't say nothing. No, print it. Why? Because I used to miss so many calls, you guys. I used to miss calls, just be asleep. Just almost missed this one. Well, I had my alarm set, but I didn't remember that I was supposed to be the one. So I was climbing on like, I wonder who the speaker is today. oh, it's me? Wait a minute. I'm checking myself like, bruh. This is real out here, y'all. Amber, I can't wait to see you. Jasmine, I can't wait to see you. Charles, Devon, anybody who's going to be in Orlando, I can't wait to see you guys. I'm going to let y'all go because I just love you guys so much. Christina, girl, I cannot wait to see you and just hold your hand, hug you. Like, y'all, I know. Y'all, my hair going to be done. I promise. I promise I ain't going to be as ratchet that day. I promise. I'll come looking good, looking like the Lord's